Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the world of comic books, specifically the turbulent journey of DC Comics. We're talking about the highs, the lows, and ultimately, what led to the perceived downfall of this legendary publisher. DC Comics has given us some of the most iconic characters and stories in pop culture history. Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, these are household names. But lately, it feels like they've been stumbling. So what happened? Let's break it down. First, a quick history lesson. DC dominated the Golden Age, Silver Age, and even the Modern Age. They were innovators, pushing boundaries with groundbreaking stories like Watchmen and The Dark Knight Returns. They had a strong, consistent line of comics that resonated with readers. But somewhere along the line, things started to shift. Let's look at some key factors. One major issue: event fatigue. DC started relying heavily on massive, universe-altering events. These events became frequent, often feeling repetitive and convoluted. These events were supposed to be exciting, but they ended up confusing readers and disrupting ongoing storylines. It felt like every other month, the universe was being rebooted or rewritten. This leads to continuity. Oh, the tangled web of DC continuity. Reboots, retcons, alternate timelines. It became incredibly difficult for even hardcore fans to keep track of what was canon. New readers were completely lost. Compare this to Marvel, who, while having their own continuity issues, generally managed to keep a more consistent through line. DC's constant changes made it hard to invest in characters and stories long-term. Then there's the creative side. While DC has had some amazing talent, there have been some noticeable missteps. Some creative decisions felt out of touch with what fans wanted. And let's not forget the constant changes in leadership. Editorial shifts and corporate restructuring often led to inconsistent direction and a lack of clear vision. While DC's comics were struggling, other media adaptations were thriving. The DCU, despite its flaws, brought DC characters to a wider audience. Animated series and video games were also hugely popular. Ironically, the success of these adaptations sometimes overshadowed the comics themselves. It felt like DC was focusing more on these other mediums than on their core product. So, is it all doom and gloom for DC? Absolutely not. They still have a wealth of amazing characters and stories, and there are signs of change. They are attempting to simplify continuity and focus on strong, character-driven narratives. The key for DC is to find a balance, to honor their rich history while also embracing new ideas and attracting new readers. They need to focus on telling compelling stories that resonate with modern audiences. What do you think? Do you agree with my analysis? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe.